God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for
Fantastic rendition of "Oh Canada" by Skylar Cole earlier on. And we'll be back after this. Hello, fans. Welcome to this presentation of the NBA. Well, here we are, Stan, beginning of the season. Certainly, what has stood out to you so far in these early days?
Well, Kevin, there's certain guys around the league you can already see who have worked hard and made improvements to their game in the off-season. Now they're just going to have to be able to sustain those improvements and make adjustments when defenses start to figure them out.
And that's the rub, isn't it? That's the tough part of this whole thing.
Adjustments never stop. They go back and forth and back and forth.
So here's Miami's starting group. Hero in at shooting guard, with Butler at small forward. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Highsmith in at power forward. Now, MP. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
There's Hero with the three. Again, the miss by the Heat. And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
Walter can't get it to go. Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Butler kicks to Rozier. Good ball movement here by Miami. Pass to Butler. And Pirtle pulls it down.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Count that one.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter basketball. Rozier the pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
It's been great to see Rozier's growth as a passer over the course of his career.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. MP finds Olynyk. And here's Quickly for 3. Good on the triple. Quickly's got 5 now.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Rozier the pass to Highsmith. Three-pointer, Butler now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, great answer there from Jimmy Butler. You don't want to anger him.
MP dishes to Olynyk. Launches it. And MP with the basket on the assist from Olynyk. MP's got his second basket.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Outside Rozier. Adebayo with a screen for Rozier. Back to Adebayo. 1:37 left to play in the first. The Heat trail by 6. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Spoke earlier with Darko Rajakovic. I asked Coach about facing off against Bam Adebayo, and he told me the dangerous thing about Bam is his versatility. He's able to play different roles for his team depending on the matchup. And that versatility makes it difficult to game plan against him. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Raptors. And Miami also making a switch. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Terry Rozier. Pass pass to Adebayo. Hero on the wing, quickly covering. The offensive rebound, the dunk, and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP.
Well, Adebayo's going to go after that offensive board. He is relentless in his effort.
The Heat making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in.
That's an excellent bucket there. Not an easy one. That took some creativity.
Butler passes to Hawkins. Shot from the wing. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They are on a phenomenal run right now. 16 consecutive wins.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Brown against Butler. The three from MP. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 12.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And so it's MP making things happen for Toronto. And he's supplying a lot of their offense with his. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Raptors.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Down in the block, the bigs will be Olynyk and Pirtle. MP out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Brown in at the three. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
The Heat trail by 11. Richardson kicks to Hero. From the wing. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Olynyk finds MP. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Shot's good by Hero.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Here's Brown. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Brown's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, the last few years, we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players. But with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects, and about 3/4 of the tradable picks hoarded by just a third of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up move forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Robinson's checked in for Tyler Hero. Still a ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You look at MP, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a group.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Round kicks to MP. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. We have a month of NBA action in the books. Let's now take a moment to look at the Rookie of the Year. It's always exciting to see the new blood making their presence felt. And you look at Walter. He's gotten off to a blazing start and has settled into that number 2 spot in the rankings. A lot of season left for him to jump to number 1, though.
And really not surprised with the kind of talent he possesses to be ranked second already.
Well, he deserves to be ranked this high. This guy is one special player.
Butler on the break. You can't give him any room to run, or you might get your feelings hurt.
A 3 from MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play. McClung's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. For the Heat, their last game, a loss to the Raptors. Three-pointer. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Brown against Butler. Into the lane. Olynyk with the steal. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Here's Quickly. Good. Nice job down low. Quickly's got 9 points.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Butler against Brown. 6 to shoot. And that one's good by Butler. He's got 9.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And so it's Toronto with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Stolen by Brown. Pass to Pirtle. To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. Second shot opportunity. And Pirtle lays it up and in. And the Raptors lead by 18.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Outside, Hero. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
The Heat trail by 20. Outside Butler. MP against Hero. Rebound by Olynyk.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Brown, good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
There's Hero with a three. Hero can't get that one to fall.
Well, halftime is supposed to be for adjustments. I'm sure this isn't what they had in mind.
Brown dishes to MP. No good from the wing. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
MP, good.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Timeout called, the Heat. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players, and it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. Highsmith's shot is good.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate, just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Here's the three. MP, no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jimmy Butler remains the Heat's franchise player. He says, the confidence my teammates and my coaches put in me, it's a lot. They hype me up out there and I just go play. I try everything in my power to make sure that we win. They trust me with everything. Kevin, he's earned that faith.
Adney DA, he tends to deliver in the biggest moments and always has. Hey, we thank you for that report. Back to Rozier. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Rozier's got his first 2 points of the night.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Jimmy Butler.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys, though, can kind of be overlooked. Like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed, and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar.
Outside Butler. Pass to Highsmith. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The three from MP. Sinks the three-pointer. McClung's got 9 points here in the second half.
And if you thought the break would slow him down, you were wrong. He remains red hot from deep.
Now Butler. Here's Rozier. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Brown right side. In the corner, it's MP. That one doesn't go. And so it's MP making things happen for the Toronto Raptors. And it was from three-point range where he did the... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Down in the block, the bigs will be Olynyk and Pirtle. Brown out there with MP. And it's quickly in at the small forward spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime time positioning inside.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Adebayo finds Robinson. The kick out to Rozier. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Chris Boucher's checked in for Pirtle. Raptors leading by 18. Boucher passes to MP. From the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. McClung's got 36.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Adebayo kicks to Rozier. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
McClung, the pass to Olynyk. MP dishes to Olynyk. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. The 3 from MP. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The Raptors making a switch here. Fernando's checked in. Then for the Heat, Highsmith is checked in. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Jaime Jaquez. Down low, here's Hero. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, this team relies on Hero's offensive production, and tonight he has delivered.
Fernando, the pass to MP. Off target from 3-point range. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Miami. Pass to Adebayo. Butler against MP. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Stolen away. Here's Brown. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Toronto.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Cans it from downtown.
I know Hero prefers to strike from the top of the key, but he's dangerous in the corner as well.
Faster quickly. In the corner, it's MP. Good, he hits again.
Hats off to him. I mean, he's got the longest 40-point streak in history.
Unreal. He's been on a scoring binge the likes we have never seen before. And it's time for an injury report. We've got a chance now to check up on Jakob Pirtle's status. David.
Hey, guys, the head athletic trainer of the Raptors was able to give me an update. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. Right in the heart of the season. This is when injuries start to mount. They're going to have to adjust. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Raptors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be good. Another from 3.
Another 3. sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Quickly kicks to MP. Brown finds MP. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Hero. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, defensively, you have to do your best to guard Hero without fouling because he's nearly automatic from the line.
And Hero drops them both. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown dishes to MP. It's stolen by Adebayo. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching.
Welcome, everyone, to the final matchup before the knockout rounds. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. You take a look at Toronto. They've been one of the top teams thus far in the NBA Cup. 3-0 in group play.
Well, these home fans have loved their cup campaign so far. And they're thinking this team could actually capture the cup.
And seeing how things are shaken out for Indiana as well. This is a massive game for them in the Cup. Sitting 2-1 tonight, a must-win.
Yeah, history tells us if you get the 3 wins in the group round, you have a good chance to get to the quarterfinals. So they have a lot to play for.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. T.J. McConnell is out there with Shepard, and it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot. Pass to Siakam. Nesmith with it. The floater. And it's Shepard missing. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. We talked about this matchup here tonight, specifically what his team wants to do against Miles Turner. Coach told me we need to push him out of the paint whenever we can and make him a jump shooter and live with those results. If we can do that, I think we'll be in great shape. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Siakam looking it over. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Ooh, cooking it up down low, it's Spicy P.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. And this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratching your head because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. The shot by McClung no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
That puts him in the lead.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
And it's Shepard missing. The Raptors with a lead. Launches a 3. The shot by McClung, no good.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Neesmith passes to McConnell. Pass to Siakam. Clock at 6. Now here's Turner. Fires the 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he's got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
McConnell outside. Pass to Siakam. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Yeah, how about Siakam right there, coming right back and sinking the 3?
McConnell against Quickly. Now here's Siakam. He's guarded closely. Over MP. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Siakam's got 7 points in the game. Raptors trail by 3. Back to MP. Let's go with a 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Over Barnes. Siakam, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Puts up a 3. Barnes, and that's good.
This team relies on Barnes to drill 3s, just stretching out the floor.
Quickly against McConnell. Pass to Siakam. The 3 is up. The shot comes out.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
To the paint. Here's Quickly. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Toronto shooting their first free throw of the evening. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Siakam, coming off a solid outing against Memphis. To halt the run. MP getting it done for Toronto, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Toronto.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from 3-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
MP is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Scotty Barnes. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Boucher in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Outside, Brown. Back to MP. 3-pointer. Good. And Brown gets the assist. McClung's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Turner finds Matherin. Takes the 3. Barnes with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters with high-level players that come from Canada.
Olenek's checked in for Toronto. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Pass to Furphy. Back to McConnell. Now Siakam. To the inside. And Mathurin gets it to go on the assist by Siakam. Siakam's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's McClung. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. McClung's got 17.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Pass to Furphy. Quickly against McConnell. 5 to shoot. Here's Mathurin. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
Well, remember, this is game 4 of group play in the Cup, Grant. The winner in each of the 6 groups will advance into the 8-team knockout round.
And they'll be joined by a wild card team in each conference, the second-place team with the best record. And if those records are tied, they'll go to point differential.
McConnell outside. Turner, a screen on quickly. Pass to Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Murphy, no good.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
The shot by McClung, no good. Pacers trail by 11. Here's Siakam. They get it back. Turner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
And so Turner nails them both. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play, but Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the 3. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
Back to McConnell. The 3, Mathurin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. McConnell's got 3 assists in the game. Kicks it out to MP. There's the triple. Mathurin with a rebound. Pacers trail by 9. Pass to Furphy. No one near him. Quickly with a rebound.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
And here's MP from outside. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Mathurin, covered by MP. Mathurin passes to Turner. Offline with a 3. Pass to MP. Back to Quickly. Shoots over McConnell. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Toronto Raptors going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Pulls it in.
you kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
The shot by McClung, no good. Pacers trail by 14. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Here's Siakam. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. MP with it. Siakam covering to the left wing. Out left to the wing. Olynyk finds MP. From outside, off the mark.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Well, the first 7.5 seasons of Pascal Siakam's career were in Toronto. But Clark, a fresh start here with the Pacers.
You know, it's great for the Indiana Pacers because Pascal Siakam wanted to be part of this group. He saw a nucleus of young talent that had a chance to be competitive in the East and chase a championship. So he signed a nice big contract this summer to remain a key contributor for them moving forward. Actually, he'll be the hub of the wheel along with Tyrese Halliburton.
From deep, MP. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Turner. Here's Shepard, covered by MP. Siakam for 3. He drops it from range. Siakam's got 11 points.
You know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And a peek at the standings in this year's NBA Cup. The group stage is almost over.
And I have really enjoyed this year's version of the Cup. We're almost at the best part, too. The single elimination knockout rounds. I can't wait to get those started.
From deep, MP. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Pass to Shepard. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Here's quickly. Indiana with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
McConnell outside. And here's Shepard for 3. Quickly with a rebound. Toronto leading by 14. Here's Barnes. Banked it in off the glass. Barnes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
What an agile attack by Barnes. I mean, he really outworked the defense.
Quickly against McConnell. Pass to Turner. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. The layup off target. And here's MP. The 3 is up. He's off on that one. Matherin against quickly. McConnell outside. Over MP. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Quickly passes to McClung. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Siakam outside. And Indiana misses again.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
The shot by McClung, no good. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 19-point game. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. Back to Siakam. Here's the teardrop. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Both good from the line that time. And here's Siakam. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blow. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the officials.
Barnes is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then it's MP. And it's Walter in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Toppin outside. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
Siakam outside. Back to Toppin. Pass to Shepard. Outside Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Now Siakam. He's guarded by Barnes. Offensive board.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Walter, good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And the Raptors with some changes. Olenek comes in for Boucher and quickly subbed in for Brown. Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Toppin. Mathurin, a screen on Barnes. Looking to get it going. Rejected by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
So we can't get either to fall. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
McConnell outside. There's the screen. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. The 3. Siakam missing again.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Quickly finds MP. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 14 points now in the second half. Outside Mathurin. And Grant, while we want the officials to get it right, I'm sure the league would like to shorten that time officials are at the table.
Tell me about it. You wonder if a time limit should be instituted. If they can't figure it out after a minute or so, just go with how it was called on the floor.
There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Turner. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got assist number 5 here tonight. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
Man, such a presence in close. Barnes fighting through the whistle and getting his.
And he makes a first. Indiana making a switch here. Neesmith's checked in. Second free throw, no good. For Indiana, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And they're up 2-0 in this season series, a chance to go 3 for 3 against the Pacers.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Emmanuel quickly. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. On defense, the Pacers. McClung's shot is good.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Neesmith with it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to McConnell. Here's Shepherd. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
MP finds Barnes. Now here's Quickly. And here's MP from outside. That shot off the mark. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup?